Whenever a working mom clear PMP, this is something that makes me very happy. I still remember whenever I used to say Fatima to do something on weekend, and she used to say that, "Sir, I can get some time on weekdays, but on weekends I have to spend time with my family." You see,
Yes.
when you are living in Southeast Asia, particularly in Pakistan, India, and you are a mom and a working mom, there are so many responsibilities that you need to tackle. And nobody knows more than me. I was telling Fatima, my father lived all his life in Oman, and I was raised by mom and my aunts, what we call as khalas, and I had five of them. So I know that very well how hard it is for working women. So I really appreciate Fatima how you did it and the way you did it. It is really commendable. So why don't you share your journey in your words, please?
Thank you, sir. Hi, everybody. Actually, I give all the credit to sir you. Seriously, if you were not behind me, I really cannot do that. The biggest support of me was you, actually. And your throughout guidance, I just wrote the message like from need assessment till the transition. Why I said the need assessment? Because when I had a first call with you and you asked me, then why you are delaying it? Why don't you want to do this now? You convinced me to start this project actually. And why transition? Because when I was having my exam and after getting delayed, my result was delayed actually for one day, and your support was all there. I really could not be so motivated, and so I don't have words for you, seriously, sir.
Thank you.
Really, have to you, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's go to there where you have some words. How did you manage time in the exam? How
So
did you manage
unfortunately,
time? Yeah.
what you have told us that about the 80-75-75 rule and all the steps that how to meditate yourself, how to spend time, how to spend the break, how many sip of water you should take.
Mm,
Everything I follow,
mm,
everything. And it's by the grace of God that I could be so sensible at that time that I could follow your each and every step.
mm,
And it was very easy. It was very easy. I didn't spend more time in the first segment, 80 minutes, more than 80 minutes. I didn't spend, and I just followed your formula, and it was like I had no
mm,
anxiety
mm.
in following that.
Okay. So how was the random mocks when you were preparing for the exam? Compare the difficulty level of random mocks with the real exam.
I don't know. I'm just using the word the ragda lagate hai na jo ragda means you just but if we do not go through this, I think we will not be able to do the exam so easily,
Mm,
because that is much important, very much important. But
mm.
those mocks really are very difficult. These are just I when I did that mocks, and in the last, I just need to say you that I am done with this. I cannot move on. That
Yeah,
was
and
so.
I wanted to make sure things. How many questions for risk topic were there? So this is a kind
So
of an
many,
inside joke between me and Fatima and everyone who knows. So how many questions for risk were there?
so many risk questions, and there were two drag and drop questions related to risk. They
Mm,
gave the scenarios, and they gave all the strategies, and me to drag and drop these
mm,
questions.
okay.
And so almost 5 to 6 questions was typically of risk. And
Mm.
whenever I was doing that, I was taking your words in my mind, and you were saying, "एक भी risk का question गलत किया ना, you don't forgive me."
Yeah. So yeah, I'm happy for that. Okay, let's talk about the bigger picture. So the real thing about the exam was which topics were most highlighted? Stakeholder communication, team agent,
Uh, Agile.
agile.
Agile was,
What
yes.
else?
And communication was also, stakeholder was not that much, dominated, but the Agile was most, and hybrid.
Agile was most. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That is an important thing to understand. Okay. So what about other topics like scope, schedule, cost, how much they were?
I think every topic was having the question. I
Hmm.
was not having the question about the techniques,
Hmm.
right? Only one question about Pareto chart about the question was there.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, no technique question was there.
Okay.
But I had some from everywhere. I had the question
You
like
had questions
scopes,
from him.
actual quality, procurement, procurement contracts,
Hmm.
and so many drag and drop questions. And even the Kanban question was there. There was a
Hmm.
Kanban board, and they we want to just select the limit where we need to select the whip limit. The
Okay.
same video I shared, and I was very happy that went through that,
Hmm.
so I could was able to do that question.
Okay. Okay. Beautiful thing. Okay. Let's talk about further into that. If I say total drags and drop question, how many were they?
It was, I think, 8 to
Hmm.
10.
So we should increase more drag and drop question in our coaching calls.
Yes, but I think the content you gave us and the concept you made, it was enough to do that.
Yeah, but
I think.
yeah, but at least I will. Today is the coaching call, so I will be starting some drag and drop today and tomorrow also. Okay, Fatima, no critical path, no formula question or one questions.
No formula question. Actually, the most surprising thing for me was that they gave the question scenarios in the graphical forms. Like they gave us scope variable and delivery variable graph that you have taught us, and they normally ask us in which quadrant we are.
Hmm.
And like these questions, they gave us the whole information, and we need to select the best one in the graphical form. That
Hmm.
was the most surprising thing for me. That was actually was very fun, obviously, to do that.
Hmm. It was fun to do. I'm happy that it
Yes,
was fun for you to do that. Okay,
it's all because
okay.
of you, sir. You
Fatima,
trained us.
let's go back to the previous things. I will ask you three, four questions and then I will need your advice. How important it was to join the coaching call because you are among those students. You joined batch 12, so almost 2 months. You joined every single coaching call. I don't remember even when I asked you to go outside, like you don't need to join the coaching call. Then you left it. You and your friend
Yes.
Bincy, you are always there in the coaching call, right? So what would be your advice for the people who are just starting, why they should join the coaching calls and why it is important for that?
So first, I need to start from there that when I took your two sessions, initial sessions of 6 hours,
Mm,
where you taught us the whole PMP content, right?
mm, mm,
That was so easy. I was like, it is just piece of cake.
mm,
But when I went through the mocks,
mm,
then the real game started,
mm,
right? The actually how you do the question is the main mantra of the game, as you said, right?
mm,
And the coaching calls are, you have no mean to study.
mm,
You have no mean to to get the information and clarify your concepts
mm,
if you don't join the coaching call. Calls are, it's no way. If you cannot do that if you don't
mm,
take that
mm.
seriously.
When last night, you can see my new chair behind me. So last
Yeah.
night I was making a new video on it, and then I talked about the coaching call. The reason when I started my program, one of the reason that motivates me was a coaching call because I had this problem when I was taking the training that there was no support after that. And the second most important thing, how was the follow-up system?
Oy, oy, oy. And without your follow up, I already told you I will not be able to do this. Seriously, I will
Thank you.
not be able to do
Thank you,
this.
Fatima. Now, Fatima, let's come to the most important thing. I'm gonna change the name from PMP aspirant to mastermind group. What? So, how important that PMP aspirant or mastermind group is?
This is really it's a live call. You can say it's a live coaching session. It's a live coaching session. Whenever you have the problem, even you are on the bed, even you are in the bathroom, you can just study through Inspiring Group. Seriously.
Hmm. Okay, okay, that is beautiful. That
I'm
is
really
beautiful.
thankful to all the aspirants. Especially, I need to take the name of my beloved friend Binsi and the Venkat. Venkat is a
Awesome.
wonderful man.
Venkat is awesome. Venkat is awesome. You know, Venkat did PMP in back to and 2.5 years, and but still he is very actively following. I really okay. Fatima, each one is the mantra of the game. So the torch, you are a mother, you know very well that how the important it is. Right now it's like 8 a.m. for me, and my children just got up. I can see actually, I can see your guys' pain in front of me on daily basis. Like they woke up. My wife, she's a working woman, a senior project manager, right? She works from 9 to 5 p.m. She woke up at 6:30, start making the breakfast. Then the childrens were up. Maybe you can hear the voice. She's yelling at both of them and making the breakfast, taking care. And then, since you are in US and this is the peak time for me, she will also be dropping them. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe I will pick them. So I really appreciate you and the second friend whom journey we are going to record. Very well done. What one advice you would give to yourself? Let's say a younger Fatima, a new Fatima who wants to do PMP. She has all the challenges you had. You had the finance challenge, right? You with everybody has. You have the finance challenges. You have the children challenges. uh, you could not come to get the book. You wanted to come to meet because interestingly when you joined a day before, it was because my book launch. So
Yeah.
what advice you would give for a working mom or even a single lady, how she could do so that she can become PM?
Actually, sir, the advice is the consistency, right? The
Consistency,
commitment.
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 Okay.
And how I did that, you told us the one motivation, one aspect of the PM is emotional quotient, emotional intelligence. In that, there was know yourself and manage yourself. I think in the whole duration, I just need to build in myself that how to manage my time and how to manage myself,
Hmm.
right? All the the nerve breaking traumas of families and the job, we need to just manage that. When
Hmm.
you start managing that, you can become easily BMP.
Hmm.
And one thing I need to add, when you was teaching us in the initial classes, you was just putting this PMP in our brain, but your mocks just are so like that that the PMP is starting running in our veins.
Hmm.
Seriously. So when it started running in your veins, then you are ready for PMP, and it's all with consistency and following each and every rule of you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Fatima, I have a PMP marathon this Saturday. You joined it,
Right.
you know that. I need 20 questions from you. Okay?
All right.
Minimum
And
20.
sir, I need to add one thing. You taught us the expectancy theory, that what you expect and you act like that. But in my case, what you expect as a mentor for me, that motivated me.
Thank you. Thank you for the kind words, Fatima. Thank you very much. And I wish
Right.
you best of luck. Send me your picture,
Right.
thumbnail. I will put it there. By the way, guys, she cleared overall above target. She just shared that with me. So that's